Okay, so we're going to make a cold suspension infusion, which is a kind of water preparation, basically a kind of tea that uses no heat. It takes a few steps. It takes a little while, like baking bread, where you have to come back to it a couple times, but it's actually pretty easy. So we're going to be using echinacea, which is called Sonnenhut in German, and I'm going to put it in this jar. I'm just going to use a handful. Probably, ideally, I'd want to cut it up a little bit smaller than that, but this is fine. And the first step is I'm just going to add a little bit of water and kind of twirl it around. You know, actually I'm going to put a little bit more herb in there. And then once it's just got a little bit of water in there, it's nice and wet, I'm just going to let this sit for about half an hour. Okay, so the next step, we've waited about half an hour and the herb is nice and moist. I'm going to go ahead and put the herb into this muslin bag. And just a little tip here, it doesn't matter that much, but I'm doing it so that the stitching is on the outside because it's much easier to clean afterwards this way instead of letting the herb get in the stitching. So, pretty much got all that in there, a little bit more. Alright, pretty close here now. What I'm going to do, this bag is going to be suspended in this jar. Go ahead and just pour the rest of this in here. Close enough. And check that out. It's coming out already. You can see how gravity is pulling the constituents out from the pre-moistened herb. Woo! Check that out. So then I'm just going to let this bag hang in the jar, and the constituents from the herb are going to continue to come out. This basically works by gravity, so sometimes I moved it around a little bit so it's hard to see, but when you have it nice and still, it's pretty easy to see that you get basically a column of the more saturated tea coming down the middle, and then the clear water comes up on the sides, and you basically get a convection cycle going. So even though there's no heat, there is some movement. So I hope you can see it looks like dust falling out of the bag, and it looks kind of like you know, all wobbly, like how the road looks on a hot day, where it looks like the air is moving. And so we're just going to leave this until we don't see a lot more movement. It'll probably be about another half hour. Okay, so we waited another half hour, and here we go. Look at that color. And now, yum!